Our next speaker, I'd like to introduce Dr. David Lowenstein, Mr. David Lowenstein, who joined PBS in 2011, so probably right when I first met you. Wow. He was overseeing the Ready to Learn grant, and here he is.
Thank you. Thanks, Kelly. Good morning, everyone. Wow, what a great group of people that I have to go after. I'm a little intimidated, but I'm here to talk about innovative approaches to support 21st century learners and the earliest of our 21st century learners. And I'm going to do it in the context of talking about our Ready to Learn grant. So the innovative approaches that I'll be talking about have been tested and refined over the last 5 years through a U.S. Department of Education Ready to Learn grant to PBS and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. Our Ready to Learn initiative is focused on advancing school readiness for all of our nation's kids, but as Dr. Hood pointed out, this is our grant is also focused on social justice and really trying to reach kids from high-need, low-income communities. And we've been innovating our approach through this grant to content development, distribution, outreach and engagement, assessment, and research in multiple settings. Because at PBS Kids, we believe it's not enough to just make high-quality, engaging content. Context is key. Children and their learning guardians at home, at school, and in the community not only deserve great content, but also support for how to use that content in different settings to maximize learning. Our premise is that through a transmedia approach, in which we connect content by storyline and curriculum areas across multiple media modes, essentially by getting kids to watch, to play, to explore, and to share, we believe they'll learn more than they would if they simply engaged in one form of content consumption. And as we know, we're in a rapidly changing media landscape, and I really liked what Dr. Katan talked about with the technology, and that we really, at PBS Kids, try to layer in the education and the learning opportunities in each new technology. All of these new platforms provide us with opportunities to engage kids with our high-quality content that's aligned to learning frameworks that were developed by PBS Kids curriculum advisors, many of whom are the architects of the nation's Common Core state standards. Our math learning framework identifies what math skills and practices children need at ages 2, ages 3, 4, 5, all the way up through age 8. We give our learning frameworks to PBS Kids producers, who then produce story-driven, character-driven content, transmedia content, that maps to and aligns with areas of these learning frameworks. Odd Squad is our newest Ready to Learn funded transmedia property, targeted to kids ages 5 through 8 years old. It's a high-tech organization run by kids that investigates odd occurrences and solves problems using math and 21st century skills. Odd Squad's approach to math and problem solving is through humor and collaboration. It's a hit not only with kids who love the opportunities to join the Odd Squad and become agents of the Odd Squad in their own communities, but also with parents and educators who really love how the curriculum is at the heart of every story. Odd Squad's transmedia experience includes episodes that kids can watch on TV or stream on tablets or computers at home or in their classrooms or in community technology centers. It also includes interactive games they can play and activities that they can do anywhere, anytime. To support classroom use, we've created resources for educators, including teacher professional development modules that we designed in collaboration with the Boston University School of Education. And these modules and videos that model how to use them in the classroom all follow a basic structure of building background, watching together, getting ready to play, playing together, and exploring with peers. And all of this, these educator and parent resources can be found on pbskids.org/lab or pbskidslab.org. A big part of our Ready to Learn work is measuring the impact and efficacy of our content and outreach, both nationally and locally in PBS member station communities. Results from the research show that our content moves the needle, especially for kids from low-income communities, and especially when adults in their lives engage with the professional development and the resources that have been created to help them be great mediators of the media. These results are also available on PBS Kids Lab/research. And lastly, Ready to Learn has allowed us to make giant strides in harnessing the power of data and learning analytics. And this is where we've been working most closely with Gurley and Aisha and Charlie and Greg and Eva and the great team here at UCLA Crest. Our PBS Kids Supervision app, through this app, we've been able to let parents and caregivers know what their kids are doing and how they're engaging with PBS Kids content. The app syncs with their child's play device and sends helpful information to that child's caregiver. And this is a working title on skill packs, but the supervision app in combination with these skill packs is representing a really interesting and exciting area of research and development for us. We are creating the first measurement skill pack for preschoolers, and this app will feature content, videos, interactive games, lots of stickers and activity books, and all the content which will come from multiple producers, PBS Kids producers of Peg plus Cat, Dinosaur Train, and Sid the Science Kid, will all be instrumented with our learning analytics platform. And here's a little sneak peek at some of the adventure areas within this measurement skill pack mobile app. And that, again, is a working title. But you'll see Treetop City, which will focus on length and height. Magna Peak, where there'll be adventures where kids can learn and engage in activities around capacity. And Crystal Caves, where they can watch videos and play games and have activities around the measurement aspects of weight. And all of this is, you'll see content from Peg plus Cat and from these various worlds, but the overall environment will be the PBS Kids world, the brand package, the color scheme that kids are so used to seeing on pbskids.org and on PBS Kids television. And here's just a hard-to-read slide. You got to throw one of those in there. That shows some of the way we sequence. We're sequencing each of these three areas of the measurement skill pack. So there's videos, there's interstitials, there's embedded assessments, and when kids are playing this free tablet app, when it launches later this year, as they play, their engagement will be tracked through the Learning Analytics platform, which will feed into the parent companion app, the PBS Kids Supervision app, and allow parents and caregivers to see what their kids are learning, how much time they're spending, what they're struggling with, what proficiencies they're gaining. And we really think that's a major leap forward in harnessing the power of big data and analytics. So as you can see, at PBS Kids, we're continuing to pioneer the use of media to innovate and be innovative, and to ensure that our youngest citizens develop the knowledge, skills, and practices they need to reach their full potential. Thank you.